Hey everyone, got a bit of a sad video for you today. Let's just bring this right up and take a look. Um, Oscar winning Star Wars editor Marcia Lucas dies at 80. Marcia Lucas, who won an Oscar as editor of the original 1977 Star Wars and was part of a group of women whose editing was essential to film's new Hollywood era, has died. A lawyer for her family said Friday she was 80. Lucas, who was married to Star Wars creator George Lucas from 1969 to 1983, died Wednesday from metastatic cancer. That darn cancer, man. Attorney Deidre Von Rock. Holy smokes. I would hate to think that attorney Deidre Von Rock was after me. What a name. What a name. Anyway, attorney Deidre Von Rock said in an email to the Associated Press, she died in Rancho Mirage, California, surrounded by loved ones, Von Rock said. Marcia Lucas was the editor on 1983's Return of the Jedi and the pre-Star Wars George Lucas directed films THX 1138 and American Graffiti. She was also part of the editing team for director Martin Scorsese's 1970s films Taxi Driver, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, and New York, New York. Editor was a rare senior creative position where a woman could find a foothold in Hollywood. Marcia Lucas became one of several women whose work in the editing chair made sense of the work of the overwhelmingly male directors of the new Hollywood of the late 1960s through the early 1980s, including Deidre Allen, editor of Bonnie and Clyde and Dog Day Afternoon, Verna Fields, editor of Paper Moon and Jaws, dun dun, and Thelma Schoonmaker, editor of most of Scorsese's films starting with 1980's Raging Bull. Lucas was often called the unsung hero of Star Wars, the original film that, after sequels, prequels, and spin-offs, has come to be known by its subtitle, A New Hope, by some. She convinced her then-husband that he should have Obi-Wan Kenobi, played by Alec Guinness, die in his lightsaber battle with Darth Vader and become a spirit guide to Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker. And she had to make sense of raw footage that could have been a mess in the wrong hands, including a climactic rebel attack on the Death Star. It was extremely complex, and we had 40,000 feet of dialogue footage of pilots saying this and that. And she had to cull through all of that and put in all the fighting as well, George Lucas told Rolling Stone in an interview a few months after the film came out. Nobody really has ever tried to interweave an actual plot story into a dogfight, and we were trying to do that. Lucas was born Marcia Griffin in Modesto, California, shortly after the end of World War II. She moved to Los Angeles with her mother after her parents divorced when she was a small child. She began working as a film librarian and moved into working as an editor on commercials, trailers, and promotional films. She was an assistant editor on the documentary Journey to the Pacific for Fields, who also hired George Lucas, then a film student at the University of Southern California. The couple became engaged soon after. Their marriage would essentially end in 1982, but they kept their divorce under wraps until after the release of Return of the Jedi in 1983. Marcia Lucas was then married to Tom Rodriguez, a production manager at the Skywalker Ranch Production Center from 1983 to 1993. Awkward. She is survived by her daughters, Amanda Lucas and Amy Soper, and grandchildren, Felix, Halakanen, Aliana, Haley Ken, holy smokes, and Knox Soper. Some names, man, are right out of Star Wars, aren't they? Anyway, her influence on film is indelible, but those who knew her best will remember the way she made life feel more vivid, more beautiful, more fun, and more full of love, a family statement said. Her work was known for its emotional intelligence, rhythm, and humanity, a rare ability to find the truth of a scene and bring heart, momentum, and clarity to the scene. That's the article, folks. Unfortunately, the great, and I do mean that sincerely, the great Marcia Lucas has left this earth, without whom we never would have had the 1977 epic Star Wars, and we would have never had the Star Wars franchise and all of that there, everything that came after it. And we won't hold the sequels against her. She had nothing to do with it. So rest in peace, Marcia. You will be missed. Thank you for your contributions to not only the world of film, but my life and millions, if not billions, of other people who love what you did in 1977, 1983, particularly the Star Wars. That is our lives. So thank you. Rest in peace, Marcia. And I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, do you agree the world was a better place with Marcia in it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd be so kind to do all that cool YouTube stuff, like, share, subscribe, and like I said, leave a comment. It helps with that YouTube algorithm and pushes the channel forward. And after you do that, and most importantly, don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of each other. And why take it easy when you can take it, and in this case, sleazy, in my dojo, has several meanings. And today's meaning means slow and easy. Out of appreciation, respect, and honor towards Marcia Lucas, take it slow and easy. Sleazy.
Exit light, pursue night, grasp your prey, hold on tight, dreamless